Good day everyone, and welcome to episode 2 in our new series on SimAirport. We are up to day 6, and when we were last here we did a few things. We added a new aircraft stand. We have also added, if I can put my cursor on it down here, an gate agent desk. We employed a new staff member, and we upgraded our runway for nighttime flights. Oh, and I almost forgot, we put in the air traffic control tower, which will now allow us to schedule over 10 flights a day, I believe it is. So we're looking pretty good, and we are making money. $12,000 a day, and that is very good. So what I'm going to do is start off the game on slow and just keep an eye on things, see how we're going along. Notice over here too, we've got golf carts going around collecting our baggage and dropping our baggage off, and that's because we don't have a baggage system in yet. So we'll have a quick look at our airport. Let us go to our all-time favourite occupation, which is of course scheduling. And we don't have any EAM that we can put in yet. Maybe that's because there's still a curfew on that time slot. But anyway, we do have the ability in our scheduling here, according to what I've got going on, to put 2 more flights in. So I think we should do that. I really do. I think we should put 2 more flights in. So we'll put 1 more flight in the PM. We just go back and check the AN is okay. Yes. So we'll put 1 more flight in the PM, and 1 more flight in the AN. Excuse me, and 1 more flight in the PM. Okay, so in the AN, what have we got going on? It's a bit of a balancing act. We could put a smaller aircraft in, and that would certainly give the security and the gate handlers a breather. But then, of course, we wouldn't make as much money as if we put in something like the A320, for example. Bearing in mind, too, that every time a passenger comes to the airport, we get $15. So the more passengers we have, the more money we make. Now, let's see who we've got going on down here. We've got, actually we don't have any Pacific Airlines at all scheduled. I think we should put a Pacific Airlines in. Now, the A320 does use the small gate, and the runway size is right for us. So if there is an A320 here, which there is, there's 2 of them in fact, let's take 1 and put it half an hour after this guy comes in, and then we move up here to the PM slot. I actually, see, that's the beach. I'm not sure I want to bring the beach in. Union Air, what's Union Air got? PM, they've got another A320 coming in there as well. That's 150. Who else have we got going on up here? WestJet, what have WestJet got? WestJet, 737. And a 707. Well, we definitely can't use that. We could take, the 737. Yeah, let's do that. Mainly because if we take an extra service from that airline, they might like us a bit more. So again, we'll go for the half-hour difference. Now, based on my theory of scheduling, half hour, we are scheduled to the max for that one runway. That's what I'm seeing there. We are maxed out for the one runway. So if we add another gate, we're pretty much wasting our time. I mean, we could always drop the gap to 15 minutes. But if we get much below that, I think it's looking a bit dodgy. So I feel that we'll be looking to put another runway in pretty soon. But runways aren't cheap, as it turns out. Anyway, we have scheduled 2 additional flights. And we are seeing a bit of a bottleneck here and a bit of a bottleneck up there. We may need to do something about this. But exactly what we would do about this, I'm not 100% sure. Our airline interest has gone up. And our passenger satisfaction is on the rise as well. Boredom, frustration, whoa. Oh gosh, look at that. Satisfaction overview, 65% boredom, 87% frustration. Environment, 36%, rest, 82. Bladder, 80. Bladder, 80? Oh, is that, I don't understand. Is that, how does that actually work? Hang on, I'm confused now. If I look at boredom, for example, is that telling me that 65% are bored? Or is it telling me that 35% are bored? How does 6... Hang on, let's pause that for a minute. Let's pause that for a second. 6 packs are unsatisfied and 14 packs are very unsatisfied. Let's assume that makes sense. Right, so it's actually the frustration level. Right, so our biggest issue at the moment is frustration. And frustration would have to be this and that. This and that, this and that. All right, let's kick this off again at high speed. We're still on 12,000. Yeah, that's definitely a bottleneck. I wonder if you can. I'm not very happy with my experience that I did with the queues. Expand a queue, shrink a queue, visualize a queue. Well, there are no queues. I would like to build a queue, but I really am not sure how well it would work. Well, you know, we're making money. That noise you hear, that noise you hear in the background is the sand in my brain shifting from one side to the other, while I try to figure out what perhaps might be the next step in our airport. And I think the next step is going to be to clean up this area here. and I'm pretty sure that's going to be expensive. So you know what? Let's go down here and do some fiddling. Fiddling, I tell you. Let's not have. Let's call this back to about level with the bathroom up there, and then run it down here. So that's 5 by 7 squares. Then let's do something radical and not build a sidewalk or a wall, but let's put a foundation in. Now, I'm not sure what happens to walls when you put or extend a foundation, but we are about to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that security area takes 4 tiles, right, and a wall. So let's assume, always dangerous I know, but let's assume that it's going to remove the wall when we do this. If it doesn't, we'll come back and do it anyway, but that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wall, because we've got to have a wall on the outside, right? Right, like so. And we're going to expand security. Now, why are they... Where did they go to get to there? They went all the way through there, up and around there and down there. Well, they're clever clogs, aren't they? All right, let's see what happens down here. Well, the foundation's definitely going in. We've spent a lot of money. I'm still trying to maintain profitability. Did you guys hear in the background what sounded like air traffic control? I think I just did, actually. So the air traffic control was actually, they put some air traffic control speech in there. That's pretty clever. I like that. Ah, yes, it does. It automatically creates walls. Well done. Will it remove the internal wall, though? That is the issue. And the answer to the question is no, it will not. Okay, we can deal with that. I wonder if it will. Foundation. No, can't do it. So I think we're going to have to demolish the wall. Everyone must be near outdoors. No, I don't want it to be near the outdoors. I want it to be near the indoors. Clear. Removes interior walls. There you go. And this one as well. Thank you. Okay. You know what I've done? I've accidentally made that one tile too small because I'm trying to line these up. Yes, I know it's OCD and it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's the way it is. So we're going to do that. Is that right? That's right, because that will mean the wall comes down there and across there like that. Oh, I love the air traffic control. I think that's great. All right, guys, come along. Where are we up to now? We're up to 16,000. Those 2 extra flights made a difference. Gosh, you'll have to excuse me, everyone. I don't know what's wrong with my voice today, but I'm really a bit sinusy and choked up. So please excuse me for coughing and clearing my throat. I don't want it to be terribly annoying for you. Okay, we need a zone. What zone are you? Actually, that's a good question. What zone are you? Zone. Isn't there a display zone thing around here? Yes, there it is. Sector display. Security zone. Indoors, secured. Okay, we need a security zone. Has anyone... Is that it? Security zones allow you to scrutinise your passengers and keep your airport safe and secure, which your passengers will appreciate. And occasionally you can even give them a little extra pat down. Must contain an ID check stand. Okay. Well, we're going to do that. Indoors secured. Is that the right one? I actually don't know if it is. Where's indoors secured? There is no indoors secured. I'm becoming confused. Alright, let's turn you off and see what happens. Oh, that doesn't look right, does it? Why is it 2 shades? Alright, hang on. Let's, we need to put in, or whatever that's called, an ID check stand. An ID check stand. Hang on, let's slow down for a minute. ID check stand. Let's go to the bottom. Up, there it is. No. Go to the bottom. Work our way back up. Tuk 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 tuk. Tuk 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 tuk. Tuk 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 tuk. Actually, we need a metal detector. Let's grab the metal detector. Really? Hang on. What's that? A bag scanner. That's a metal detector. Why? Okay, ID check stand. Rotate. Sure. How many from the top are you? 1. Okay, that's an ID check stand. Then we need... Actually, let's pause this for a second. Let's just check something out. The frustration is 90%, all right? So what we're hoping to do with this is relieve the frustration. So we need to just be mindful that we're trying to get down below 90 when we get this running, and then we'll know whether this was working or not. So we need a, what do we call that again? A bag scanner and a metal detector. Well, we found, bag scanner. There you go. Bag scanner. Where are you? You're there, which is just below there. Right. And now, last but by no means least, a metal detector. A metal detector. Is there only one type of metal detector? One type of metal detector. We could put a kitchen sink in. Outdoor gate. PA amplifier. Security exit, sink, sliding doors, remote security stand, sideways stairs, blah, 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 blah. There is only one metal detector here. And it appears to be this one. Oh, I see. Silly boy. We had to turn it. And the arrow tells you in which direction it is going. So it needs to go there. Now what we need are 1, 2, 3 more security personnel. Security personnel. $2,000. Okay. 4, 5, 6. We are securityed up. All right, let's watch this go. I am still not sure that that is the right setting. But you know what? We're going to roll with it and see what happens. Okay, where are our builder dudes? Okay, well, the extra security guys have arrived and they've doubled up on the stations or the equipment in which they're operating. So when this other equipment is built, let's hope they redistribute themselves around to make it function as well. What's the frustration level at now? It's gone down to 80, 79. All right, here we go. Oh, there you go. Oh, they are redistributing themselves across the equipment. Be good. Nice. Okay, that should halve the time it takes to get through security. So, how are we doing over here? Frustration's back up to 90. What, 90? Wow. Well, you guys are hard to please. How do you... Okay, where's the frustration factor coming from? That is really... Okay, how is this working? 15,000, property income, staff expenses, terminal usage, and runway usage. Yeah, okay. Wonder what part of the finances these vending machines turn up on. That's a good question. Okay, but the queues are dropping down quite significantly. People are getting through security. It does seem to be happening. But I still don't know why that is 2 colours. And I still don't know why it looks like that. Indoors not secure. Indoors not, it could be because we've got a problem over here. Now, assign to upgrade. A1 and B1. We could change you to A1. I think we should actually. And make you A2. Show arrival runways. Show departure runways. Repair now. What is the status? 99.76. Yeah, well, that's fine. Okay, we're at 419. I think we just need to turn that off for a minute. Information heat map. Knowledge emitting objects have on passengers. Well, there are none. Visualize the effect that foliage, decorations, and insanitary objects have on passengers. Whoa, that's unpleasant. Holy dolly. Right, well, we may need to do something about... What is that? Is that rubbish? All right, we need a... Okay, hold on. You know what we need? We need a garbage bin. That'll be number 1. Okay, do we have garbage bins? Because Man, these people are untidy. Dumpster? No. Garbage bin. Garbage bin. Maybe we should put the garbage bin around the corner. See, I can't even see anymore. Where's the front? Has this thing got a front? I think that's the front. We're going to put the garbage bin right there. Okay, and okay. I think we need to fix up this ticketing mess. And you know what I think could work for us? If we put some ticketing, yeah, I think it would work if we put some ticketing, he said, hopefully knowing that someone was listening. Okay, let's do some more zoning and do some ticketing, because what we could do is something uniquely clever and put some automatic ticketing machines in there. I think I saw them in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I saw them in here. Of course, it could have been a moment of ambiguity in the mind, a vagueness that wandered in one day when I was looking and didn't see anything, and decided, oh look, let's pretend there's something in there that we can use. I have no idea anymore, because I have no idea. All right, I'm pretty sure, maybe I'm sure, I found a sushi desk. I found trees, but I haven't found a ticketing machine. I'm sure I saw one in here when I was browsing through objects the other time. Client info desk, yeah. Electronics vending machine. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Cooker. Cash. Body scanner. Ooh. If only I had a body. Baggage carousel. Blah, blah, blah. No. Huh. All right. Look, I know I saw it. Do I have to read through every single one of these? Ticketing machines. Or have I just made a colossal, imagination took over and you saw something that didn't exist type of exercise going on there? Client info, kiosk, garbage bin, fountain, gate agent, kitchen sink, medium newsstand, and office desk, blah, blah, blah. PC, pizza oven. Pizza at an airport? Really? Is that the best you can do? Ticketing desk. Well, ticketing kiosk. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's just go past it 3 times and pretend we don't see it. Yeah, that could work for everybody. All right, so we're going to put, well, that's a good question. How many are we going to put? I'm going to go with 1, 2, 3. There you go. Why not? I mean, seriously, why not? All right. We're down to $419,000. They're building now ticketing machines. All right, what are we doing up here? Oh, look at that, when there are no passengers. Oh, that's clever. It doesn't keep a record of yesterday. Our transit capacity is 150 an hour. Oh, that's an interesting number. Now, assuming that means both ways, we may have a small problem. We may have a small problem because some of our aircraft disgorge 150 and will take on 150. And they're only half an hour apart. Might be an issue, but we'll need to keep an eye on that one. I still don't like how this is different colours. Here we go. Here's a dude. Okay. Take to the vending machine. Revenue day $5.50. Right. Okay. Look at that. They're using our automated ticketing machines. So that should relieve the pressure up there. Now, what's our balance? Oh, we're 14. So we're dropped a little bit, but that's okay. We're still making good profit. And hopefully, frustration 99%. What? I don't understand. We put stuff in to remove it. 100. That can't be right. So it must drop. Okay. It must, when the level, whatever it is, gets down to 0, that's when you have a problem. Assuming. Okay, bladder 87, hunger 70. Well, okay, rest 87. We can do something with rest. We can invent seating. We can invent airport seating. Let's do that. Let's do that. Now, I don't understand the difference between this bench, this bench, this bench, and this bench. They're all the same price. This is 2. This is the same price for 2 as it is for 4. So I don't understand the difference between the different benches. And you can get a 3-seater for the same price. Well, I think you'd probably go the 4, wouldn't you? Yeah, you'd probably go the 4. And you would probably turn it around. 1, 2. And you would maybe go... See, I'm going to put my finger on the screen so I can line this up properly. I have no idea where the front is. But I can put them roughly in the center. So let's wait and see if someone says, okay, so we did get the front right. All right, so now we're going to, which one did I use? The blue one, right? Bench C. Oh, goodness. Sure. Right. I think they go like this. And like this. And like that. And like that. And like that. And like that. Okay, that is some seeding. Yep, that's what it is. That's some rain, and I do like the rain. And we are 35 minutes into an episode and counting. Let's see, hang on. Oh. Are you a thumbnail? No, but you're a great noise. I do like the noise. How about we could we make you a thumbnail? I think we probably could. Wow, you're something. Wow. Okay, hold on. Oh. You could be a thumbnail. Yeah, I'm feeling you're a thumbnail. Alright, that's the thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, everyone. Okay, now let's carry on. And we'll come back down here and see what's happening. Let's get these chairs built so that people can sit down. And then I think we need to give a little bit of thought about what we're going to do in our next episode. Still making money. Passenger satisfaction is up. Although it would appear that nobody likes the environment. Terribly fussy, I would have said. Terribly fussy. All right, now we need to give some thought here. Let's go to scheduling for a minute. We'll keep this running at regular speed. We can move these to 15-minute intervals. Actually, am I lying or can I do that? No, I can move them to 15-minute intervals. I can indeed. That would get a bit squeezy, but doable. The end result would be, okay, let's see if we can't. Let's see what we end up with if we go 15-minute intervals at the start of the day. Okay, 15-minute interval. 15-minute interval. 15-minute interval. What do we buy ourselves? If we put another small in and go another 15 there, so it will go out to there, so we'll need 15 on you. So hold on. It would go 15 and then 15. And then you would go 15. And you would go, we could get one more small aircraft stand in. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the cunning and devious plan for episode 3 in SimAirport. We're going to put another small aircraft stand in, and we are going to have to increase our transit capacity from 150, well, maybe 225 to 250 an hour. But this does pose us another problem. And the other problem is this: where are we going to put the new aircraft stand? And what is the future development of our airport going to look like? If we wish to expand beyond 3 small stands and go possibly to 4 or 5, we are definitely going to need a second runway. Where are we going to put the second runway? We certainly have the space across here. Actually, let's just check that out for a minute. Now, suppose we just say object. Suppose we just say small. Actually, how big is large? Large is large. Interesting. Large is large. All right, let's assume that we're going to do here what we did in Airport CEO. And we're going to stay with keeping the same type of aircraft in the same area. And we're going to try and be practical. So we're going to assume that the airport needs to be contiguous, the airport building. So we run across here, we get one, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get another 4 in, say. So if we get 2 runways, we should possibly put the next runway, How come runway is not a structure? Why isn't runway a structure? Ops. Where's runways? Okay. Where's runways? Construction. Oh, there you go. Asphalt runway. We redeveloped the taxiways and we put the second runway parallel. That could work. In fact, that's what we should do. We certainly have the space. Can we? No, we can't. But we could do something interesting with that. So this is going to be our small one. Well, I don't really think we should have them side by side, as in like literally side by side. But we should certainly put it there. And that would be fine for us. So that would be the takeoff one, and we would have the landing one here. Yep, I think that could work for us. All right. We're going to go for one more stand, and we're going to keep it at, and we're going to make it at 15-minute intervals. That's going to squeeze our airport, which means we're going to have to expand down here. But at least for now, we will be expanding, let's say, to the east. And this will be our small stand area. And then we will have, when we expand the airport, we will have a new area, which will be for large. And I'm thinking, how are we doing size-wise? Well, it seems to be better up there than down there. Yeah. We may even put our second airfield down here, our second runway system down here, so that at least the aircraft are travelling in the same direction. But that's it. We might also need some more money. So just before we come back in the next episode, I will run the game offline for a little while, or off camera, and I'll get us back up to, say, $450,000, which was a pretty good starting point for us. And then we'll get together and we'll expand our airport. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for joining me today. I hope you're enjoying the game so far. It's a lot of fun, actually, and very different to Airport CEO. A lot more interdependency, and perhaps even a little bit more exciting because I actually don't know what I'm doing. But we're working it out as we go along, and that's pretty good. So I hope you stay well until you come back to the international airport that is Grumpy's. And I'll look forward to seeing you when you pop by the channel again. But until then, it's bye for now.